bat is illegal in 52 states.
What's going on, everybody? Got ourselves another bat review for you guys, and this time we have the Juno Athletics MR-3. Also, I like to call this the Mr. 3. All right, let's get to the bat real quick. It's a one-piece bat that has a 12.5-inch barrel, and it has the UTH 50 handle, which is ultra-thin handle, 50 being the stiffness of the handle. So basically, guys, if you're familiar with Monster has a 2,500 handle, 3,500, and 4,500 handle. Well, this is a 5,000 handle. So they claim this to be the stiffest handle in the game today. And it is a very thin handle, one of the thinner handles you'll swing. You can get these in sizes from 25 ounces all the way up to 27. These come in 5 different loads that you can choose. So you can get a balance, quarter ounce, half ounce, 3/4, or a full 1 ounce in load. I ordered one, and Chad ordered one also. We both ordered a 26 with a half ounce in load. I believe, let's see what I scaled this thing in. I scaled this thing in at 25.7 ounces. The inload came in at 17.2 and the handle at 8.9. We also tested this bat new in the wrapper, and it tested in right at 265. So I got Chad, myself, and Josh out there hitting with us. We're in Cary, North Carolina at Bond Park. It was a Saturday morning. It was about right around 9. It was well after 9 o'clock. It was in the mid 80s. It was creeping up. The temperature was creeping up. We tried to start out early because we were trying to beat the heat. But that being said, it was like 100% humidity, so it felt warmer than it did. And honestly, a lot of the balls weren't the greatest in the world. We keep the balls in air conditioning over, all through the week. And I try to keep the balls cool because, honestly, I'm trying to do a review for you guys, and I'm going to kind of show you the true balls. But honestly, guys, Pro-Am balls just suck. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, you take them outside in the weather, and they're just absolutely horrible. The best ball out there, to me, in my opinion, is the Evil BP Rocket. It's just one of the best balls you can hit. Yes, it's a little bit harder, but it's just better, and it's to me, truer, and it keeps its hardness even in the hotter weather. So if you haven't gotten any, guys, you need to head over to Evil Sports and pick you up some. But let's get to the bat real quick. I picked one of these up back in February, guys, and it comes with a sticker on the bat basically saying, hey, don't BP this a lot. Don't hit anything harder than 52 300s. But after 5 swings of me taking this by myself, I knew, I was like, okay, this bat's different. So different that I wouldn't let anybody else swing it, and I knew it was going to have some durability issues. At least that's what I thought. So I swung it a bunch myself, but I didn't let anybody else touch it because I was afraid to. I was afraid it was going to bust. And, man, this thing was gas from day one. Absolute gas. So here comes the summer. Chad's hitting with me, and I say, hey, Chad, swing it. And he's like, man, I don't want to bust it. I said, dude, if it busts in 90-degree weather, shit, so be it. It is what it is. I mean, if it busts, it busts. Well, you saw Chad's first swing. I didn't show you all the previous, but Chad goes over to the fence, picks up the fence, the bat, takes one swing, throws it down, and you, of course, saw his theatrical dumbass self say how hot that bat was. And I'm just picking at Chad because I like to pick at Chad. But honestly, guys, this bat was gas. So then Chad was like, hey, order me one. Let me get one. And I said, all right, I'll talk. So we ordered one, and this is the one we're doing here on the review. And Chad got the same thing I did, 26-ounce, half-ounce in load. And his, to me, in my opinion, felt a little lighter. But honestly, it was about tit for tat for the same thing. About 60 to 70 swings in on Chad's bat, we got a scene. So basically, you take myself, who is a guy that hits in the mid-70s and doesn't hit the ball very hard, and I wouldn't let anybody else hit my bat, and I babied it and babied it and babied it. That was a different approach than, say, us taking it into a review and letting us all 3 hit it with balls like Evil BP Rockets, which might not want to hit with his bat, but we did. But and you got somebody like Chad and Josh that hit it much harder than I do. You got Josh that's in the upper 90s, and Chad that like sniffs the 90s. And we just, I mean, it's a two different approaches on a bat and how to take care of this bat. Now, 60, 70 swings, yes, we put basically 100 swings on this bat and tested Chad's bat after the seam, and the seam did get worse. It tested in at 230, which really surprised me because I honestly thought it would test lower, especially with a seam in it. So to get to the point, my point being is my bat with about 300 and some swings tested really low, guys.
What it is, but the low pitch makes it sound a little painful.
I don't know. It was hard to believe what this bat's testing at right now. Mine tested in, like I said, 265 doing the wrapper when I first got it, but then with about three, I'm not exactly, it's between the 300 to 400 range how many swings I've put on it. All right. So now it tested, I've got an ASA tester, and I have an ASA conversion chart with a change over to the USSA. But you won't believe me if I tell you, but so my chart only goes to 1,200, guys. And 1,200 equals 160. Well, this came in at 1,175. So that's below 160. All right, you can see right here, my chart doesn't go below 1,200. So this bat is tested in at lower than 160. So take that for what it's worth, guys. And, I mean, if you go about it my way, but if you're a hard hitter, I don't know what to tell you. You definitely don't want to hit this stuff in cold weather, man. But this thing was absolute gas, and that's why we call it Mr. 3. It's an illegal bat. I mean, it's not doctored. It's not been rolled. There's nothing been done to it. But, man, this thing is like, it's better than most senior bats. If you're on the infield and you see one of these things, guys, I'd take a step back. I mean, that's the guys on the truth I would. But, hey, nothing's been done to the bat. And if you don't get tested, go for it. See what happens. But I guess that's my review, guys. If you like this, please subscribe. If you like it, hit the like button. But until next time, keep hitting it, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.
This thing is comfortable as hell. Yeah. I'm happy with that.